Hi everyone, it's Vicky here and welcome back to another Festive Fridays video. So for today I'm going to play with my ephemeras and I like to keep them in a box like this so they are very easy to browse through them. I do have two packs of ephemeras. One of them is full of tickets and the other one is full of frames and letters. So for today I'm going to play with a couple of frames and I'm going to show you how easy it is to use those as your base for creating your focal points, and you can combine them with any pattern paper that you have at home or any ephemeras. So for today I'm playing with the Winter Valley, and you have seen me before playing with this collection of Stamperia for Christmas. I love those houses in this pattern paper, and that's where I got the inspiration for my focal points. But really, with the design that I'm going for, you can pretty much use any focal points that you like. You can just fuzzy cut it and tag it inside the frame, which is what I'm gonna do. Now, just because I'm lazy and I don't want to fuzzy cut those houses, I'm going to use the same image of houses, but this comes from the coordinating ephemera pack. And now, just because I want to use this image on both my frames, I'm going to use my scissors and cut it in half. And don't be afraid to use your scissors on the ephemeras or on the images from a pattern paper to make them your own, to make them work for you. So the idea is to tag this behind one of the frames and the other one behind the other frame. Now my ephemeras are self-adhesive, which means that you can peel off the backing and stick it wherever you like. And I'm going to use my scissors to chop off any excess. I'm going to do the same thing with the other frame. And I have two focal points. Now for those focal points you can definitely create two different cards. However, for today I'm going with both of them combined on my card front. So I'm going for a simple card today and my card base is going to be white. However, I do need to put something behind those houses to represent the sky. So I'm going to bring in the pattern paper and I'm trying to find a pale blue background which has snow as well, so that I can place those frames on top of that. Now this looks quite frosty, I do like that, but I think I'm going to go with this one just because there is snow already in the background. So I'm just going to stick everything down and then with my craft knife I'm going to separate those frames from the main pattern paper. I rarely use those 12 by 12 papers as they are. I usually go with the B-sides or fuzzy cut the designs from the front. That's why I don't mind if I cut out elements from here and there. Now I'm going to make those nice and neat. And ginger alert, here is my cat for your pleasure. Usually when I craft he is sleeping just next to me, but for some reason today he decided to do an appearance. And Ginger is now 8 years old, not a crazy little kitty anymore. So he mainly sleeps next to me instead of just appearing on every single video when I craft, like he used to do way back in the day. So obviously he is making my life difficult, but he is so cute that I cannot resist. Anyway, I'm going to move on. And the plan is to stick those two on top of my card, but I want to make the background a little bit more interesting. But at the same time I want to keep that clean and simple look with a white background. That's why I'm going with my ribbons. These are the ribbons from my own collection again, and these are the silver ones. I like the lettering on this one. It is nice and calligraphy one, and although it doesn't show in real life, it is shiny, it's silver shiny. I am going to use this block of script in different areas so that it peeks behind those frames that I created. And then for both my frames I'm going to use foam tape at the back so that I can pop them on my background and add some dimension. I'm going to place the first one down, and then for the second one I am going to make sure that I place the foam tape strategically so that they are nicely leveled. Now in the ephemera pack where I got those houses, there are other elements that you can use to decorate your card, like little leaves and flowers, and there are birds and holly berries and everything. However, I'm keeping it quite simple for today. I'm just going to use ribbons. So here I'm using some of the silver snowflakes. I'm not going to add any gold on the background. I'm keeping it strictly with silver. And again, these are some ribbons from my own Christmas Plus collection with Stamperia. Now, since I am tucking behind the frames all those snowflakes, I don't want to waste them. That's why I cut them in half, and this way I can use them in two different places and make the most out of them. Now, although it doesn't show in this ribbon, you get also white elements, such as this Let It Snow, for example. This would look beautiful on top of very dark cardstock. However, since this is a quite light background, you will be able to get a very subtle effect. And this, by the way, says Let It Snow. Now I want to add some additional sentiments just to make it look more fun, so I do have those stickers by Tim Holtz, and this is a very old sticker pack that I have. It is called Occasions, and if it is still available I'm going to add a link below, but I don't think so. I think I have it for years. Anyway, I'm going to stick a few of those phrases. And then as a final touch, I'm going to use my contour liner, and this color is Iridescent, and add some snow on the top of the roofs, on top of the windows, just a fun touch of shine. Now at this stage I did place the panel on top of a striped silver background, as you can see, a little bit of frame all around, but I didn't like it. I thought it was quite busy. So at the finished photos you will see that I just used a grey background. So that was a project for today, and here are some close-up photos. I hope that you had fun, that you got inspired. Links to everything I used can be found down below in the description, just like always. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.